Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between the Mumbai Indians and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The captain showing a lot of confidence in the bowling attack with that decision. The opening batters will be feeling pretty confident looking at this pitch. Seifert, the right-hander, opening today. Allen, the right-hander, will be down the other end.
Bolt to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally had some work to do to cut that off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind. And getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery. Right.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edged it. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Ravindra coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end. He's got their tail up.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Ravindra ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Seifert taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now on 24 for 1.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Middle, what a start.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bolt deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Kolkata now on 58 for 1.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Going with pace now.
Medium pace is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. 2 straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Dug that out well. Oh, that's just too full. Ravindra makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the over. Kolkata are now 57 for 1.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
straight to the fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Yes.
The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? Rutherford, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pandya with a beautiful piece of fielding.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Rutherford finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And another defensive shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will the bowler respond?
And safe hands from the keeper.
Rahana looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Doesn't beat the infield. edged, unplayable.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 73 for 2.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Couldn't get it through the field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Rahane ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 11th over. Kolkata are now on 82 for 2.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Rahane has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, but it drops safely. Seifert taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Green, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point. Finds the fielder with that shot. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. On that nicely, good defence. Great commitment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pandya back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Power and precision in that shot. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Varma showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Shot. Should be runs here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now 104 for 3.
Rutherford coming back into the attack.
The medium pacer.
Oh, that's just too full. Green makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Cuts that off well in the infield. Not waiting around.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Pandya back into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Massive outside edge. Good shot, a beauty.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bumrah coming back into the attack. He's done well so far. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
First ball for the batter, coming in. Good return there, back from the deep.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Bolt has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Just timed that well.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that stayed hit. Fantastic.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh my, that's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now on 147 for 3.
Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Rahane ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have set a target of 166 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No. Terrible shot.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Great shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses everything. Over. Mumbai are 11 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nice solid defensive shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Can't get that outside the ring field.
2 overs gone in the power play and the batters are off to a good start here, ahead of the required run rate.
De Kock wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Aurora is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And taking it deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. He's held on to a straightforward catch.
In the middle and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 31 for 1.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big appeal. This could be out. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yadav, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yadav, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
End of the over. Mumbai are 47 for 2.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Power and precision in that shot. Mazharabani showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. This should be close. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Two overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Mumbai starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Kolkata in a whole heap of trouble.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 63 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Rana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Rutherford, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Two straight and punched through the leg side. That's a boundary save for sure.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for six. That's all class you're watching right there.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The bowler looks really confident.
End of the over. The batting team are now 94 for 3.
Chuck Bhavati straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Hardik, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
No, terrible shot.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Dug that out well. Perfectly timed.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Going with spin now. That's a confident appeal. Gone, straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Pitch is in line with the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Left-hand middle-order batter taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot on that nicely. Good defence.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure. All the way. Got it right out of the middle. Just threw the shot too early.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Chuck Bhavati is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Nice, solid defensive shot. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Misses everything.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Massive outside edge.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Dug that out well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed a lot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
The new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Bumrah gets off the mark.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Candy, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Markandi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
And in the 16th over, Mumbai are now 151 for 9.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.